A little over 2 hours northeast of Las Cruces off Highway 82 is Runyan Ranches. In addition to the farm stand and strong supply of fruits, preserves, and fresh cider, tucked in back is a beautiful pond for trout fishing and a petting zoo. Roaming free on the property is a full menagerie of animals. And as adorable as each critter is, one of the most endearing qualities of this place is the dynamic among them. This is truly a place where everyone seems to get along, and they are just as friendly with their human visitors. It is a petting zoo after all. Hey there!
Hi, welcome to Runyan Ranches.
Thank you, thank you. It seems like you guys have quite the operation going here. I saw some exotic animals that I don't think I've ever seen in New Mexico before.
No, probably not, and maybe especially that you can put your hands on.
Yes, okay, so you can pet them and feed them and stuff?
Definitely.
Can you show me around a little bit?
Sure, I will give you a personal tour.
Oh, I like it. Let's do it. Come here, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. So
Larry.
this is quite the job you have created for yourself. This is so awesome to getting to work with these animals. How did you even think to want to do this?
We were ranchers, and so we always had doggy animals, you know, orphan animals that we needed to raise on a bottle. And when I graduated from college and had a job and decided to get married and come home, my mom said, here's all the doggies, you're gonna raise them. So they were in my yard, which is right behind the stand.
Okay.
And people are always wanting to pet and feed them.
Right.
And I didn't want a bunch of people in my yard, so I built a pen to the side and just put them in there. And then somebody said, we have a llama that really needs a home. Will you take it? Or we have a pig that needs a home. Will you take it? And so it just turned into a zoo. So we didn't know, but did promptly found out that we needed a license. So we are USDA federally inspected and licensed. And as you can see, it has grown into this amazing place, and it's constantly growing, and it is a work in progress.
Right.
It is 24/7.
But it's got to be gratifying at the same time to have like these animals that just come up to you and just love on you, and just they all seem like they have different personalities.
They do, and everyone's like, how do you remember all their names? They're all very individual.
There definitely are some characters around here, I will say that. Two of the most popular of them being Runyan and Wallace, a camel and an Asian water buffalo who can always be found side by side.
So now we're off to meet Runyan and Wallace.
Right, the unlikely pair.
The unlikely pair, for sure. They're twins, they think. The only thing about matching up two opposite animals is Runyan's life expectancy is about 60 to 70 years.
Wow.
And Wallace's is maybe only about 25 to 30. So I am a little bit worried about what will happen to Runyan when Wallace goes, because unfortunately I can't make him live forever.
Right, and they get so attached.
Maybe I'll have to find a new water buffalo.
Right, hopefully. That's crazy, yeah, the animals get attached like that.
That is one thing I think people notice around here a lot, is they always are commenting to me on how it is so amazing how everyone just gets along here. And they do. It's amazing to have I usually just throw a wide variety of animals together and they work it out.
Figure it out, guys. Come back in a couple days. Clearly the animals have worked it out. This place genuinely feels like a utopia in that regard, something we can all aspire to. And the peaceful quality here could make you decide to stay a while. This is just such a different experience that's healing for anybody, you know?
Right.
And there's something just very universal about animals, especially in an environment where they're just roaming free. You know, it's very unassuming driving down the road, you know, and you don't expect to see this.
You don't expect it. You know what happens when you're driving out to here, Michael, is you're thinking, where is the next restroom, right? And you're looking anywhere and you're like, that tree's looking kind of good. But then you see one of our signs that says clean restroom. So you stop, and I don't know how many people from all over the country that have stopped and said, we never knew this place was here. We stopped, honestly, we stopped to use the restroom, and this was the best place on our vacation.
Yes, best pit stop you can make. Actually, I'll share this with you. When I walked up and I saw 2 goats, and I saw 2 pigs, and I saw 2, you know, like
Noah's Ark.
Yeah, Noah's Ark. I'm like, where are these guys going, and where can I go to? Like, it was a funny experience.
It is. It's definitely an oasis on Highway 82.
An oasis indeed. If only everything in life felt this simple and harmonious. But when you need a dose of it, you know where to come. And Runyan and Wallace will be waiting out front to greet you. The fish in the pond are just as excited to be fed as the critters on land. Don't forget to get food for them. And there are more animals beyond these gates. Be on the lookout for elk and wild horses on your drive in, and be sure and drive slow.